My grandmother was one of the only people in my family who read my books. I think to date, only the only person. If you're a writer or musician, you know how hard it is to get your family to listen or watch anything that you've done or read anything that you've done. But my grandmother was like my rock. She, no matter how terrible the story was, she read it. She read my first novels and they were crap. Um, but yeah, she was an amazing woman. She lost her son. Her son was taken from her. She battled with cancer, survived, and then cancer reclaimed her in the end. And all through that, she was suffering with grief and the shit sometimes life throws at you. So I wanted to write a book for her, and I did, called Echoes of a Lone Wolf. The cover will be at now or later, whenever I can put it in. But the book is different to what I normally write. Normally, I describe my style best as Guy Ritchie mix. If Guy Ritchie and Quentin Tarantino had a baby, that would be my writing style and my story style. Funny, bombastic, violent, almost sometimes grotesquely violent. But this was a bit different. So this book is space opera mixed with sci-fi western. My grandmother loved everything space opera, Stargate, SG-1, Star Trek, The Next Generation. She also loved the westerns, anything from Shane to Magnificent Seven to you name it, the Dirty Dozen. She just loved westerns. So I mixed the two and I created Echoes of a Lone Wolf. Echoes of a Lone Wolf are about two main characters: John, who is a centuries old warrior dealing with his own grief, and Emmy, who is a young woman who is also trying to deal with her own grief in her own way. Both of them have to come together and combat a greater foe that is looking to destroy everything that they know. I wished I loved the story more. I think I'm too close to the story. I'm going to be as honest and open with you guys as I can. The story was one of the hardest things I've ever written. Normally, writing for me is easy. I never get authors who say, "Oh, this took me 5 years and I had to rewrite." That doesn't happen to me. The most, like a 600-page book, takes me maybe 8 months, and that's me being lazy. This took like 3 years. I wrote it like a few months after she passed, and I don't know if it was grief or if it was what it was. If I'm honest, it just I couldn't get it done. Um, and I finished it a couple of weeks ago. It should be coming out sometime this in the next couple of months. The cover is already up. Pre-order is already up. The pre-order story is already up. Just yeah, it was written in blood almost. But if you love Mandalorian, if you love Expanse, if you love westerns, if you love Stargate SG-1, this book is for you. This book is my love letter to a woman who raised me. And I hope you love it as much as I do as well.